Hey guys, Retro Mikey 78 here, and I'm here to tell you your current live results for day 3 of the March Video Game Madness Tournament. So, North bracket ended early this morning. I had to go to work through the day. My wife tallied up all the votes. We got it. I'll give you guys a recap of what went on. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 ended up with 14, while Sega Rally only got 3. So Marvel vs. Capcom moving on to the next round. Next, Tetris with a whopping 17 to Quantum Break's 0. So Tetris will move on. So next round will be Marvel vs. Capcom 2 versus Tetris. Then, in a surprising upset, last night I told you guys that Marvel Ultimate Alliance was at 8 and Crash Bandicoot was at 6. That turned around over the night. Everybody voted for Crash. Crash ended up with 9, while Marvel Ultimate Alliance ended up with 8. So Crash Bandicoot pulls out the victory at the last minute. Then, Chrono Cross ended up with 5, while Burnout 3, people even voting just for Burnout 3, folks, ended up with 13. So Burnout 3 will go up next round against Crash Bandicoot. Then, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze ended up with a whopping, lost track, 3 points. While Mike Tyson's Punch-Out ended up with 14. So, Punch-Out knocked out Donkey Kong. So, next up we had Abe's World. Oddworld Abe's World ended up with 5. While CTR Crash Team Racing ended up with 11. So, will Mike Tyson's knockout be enough to knock out Crash Team Racing? We'll have to find out here soon. Next up, in the last brackets, Mutant League Football ended up with 10, while Conker's Live and Reloaded ended up with 7. So Mutant League Football moves on over. Its new opponent, Castlevania Bloodlines, ended up with 6. Zelda Breath of the Wild, 11. So, we're going to have Zelda Breath of the Wild versus Mutant League Football back in the day on the Sega Genesis. This bracket will go live Friday morning, so no voting on this yet, but you guys will see what's happened. Your games are dwindling down. We've already eliminated 8. Now that South bracket, you have about 12 hours, give or take. 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, Central Time, I will be shutting off that voting in the South one. So, the current stakes are, and I thought this would be a lot farther away, Final Fantasy VII's at 13. Banjo-Kazooie is at 8. Next, Morrowind is at 5. Why, Conker's Bad Fur Day is at 16. So those of you that want Morrowind up there, better get to voting. Next up, Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox versus Contra on the NES. Ninja's at 4, while Contra's at 16. I'd say Ninja Gaiden's done unless it makes a miraculous comeback. Perfect Dark Zero at 12. General Chaos at 8. That's a little closer than I expected, but still. General Chaos could still pull it back in. Next up, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is at 5. While Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone is at 15. There's another one. I think Star Wars is out of here. I don't think it's going to be able to come back. Here's another one that's pretty close, folks. Super Mario 64 is at 13, while Resident Evil is at 8. I don't know which one to root for there. They're both big titles, but one of them's got to go, so vote for the one you want to stay. Streets of Rage 2 is at 12, while Spyro the Dragon is at 8. Both of them good games, good series. We'll see which one makes it. And the last one, we have Time Splitters at 5, while Contra Hard Corps is at 15. I'd say Time Splitters, your time is up. So, on this next one, East Round 1, Started this morning. Took it live at 5 a.m. Tell you the results. You still got 36 more hours to vote. Ridge Racer versus Echo the Dolphin is 6 versus 5. I'd never thought it would have been that close. So, you guys still got time. But Return to Castle Wolfenstein, a great game on the Xbox, only has 1 point. But what's it going up against? The Resident Evil 2 remake. Yeah, I voted for Resident Evil. Then I got Daytona USA, great arcade game. But it's going up against Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game on the NES. Yeah, we got to vote for Turtles. Then, Vector Man versus Sunset Overdrive. Vector Man's at 7, but Sunset Overdrive still got 4. They could still pull it off. Look what happened last night with Crash. Yeah. Next up, another close one. Super Mario Odyssey versus Super Smash Melee. Odyssey's at 6. Melee is at 5. Odyssey's beating Melee right now by 1 point. Get those votes in. Get it up there. Next up, Panzer Dragoon 2. Awesome game with 1 point. But that might be because it's going up against Mega Man 2. Perhaps the best Mega Man game on the NES. Next up, Crimson Skies. Awesome fighter jet game on the original Xbox. Going up against Dark Cloud. Perhaps my favorite game on the PS2. Right now, Crimson Skies has 5. Dark Cloud's in the lead by 1. And the last one in this category, we have Uncharted at 4. And my wife's favorite game, I think, to play, Left 4 Dead 2 at 7. So, that's your current live results. I know you guys can't see it up close, but hey, I wanted to point out and show you what's going on. I threw the picture of the North up there so you guys got to see that bracket. Told you guys all the scores. Hey, get people to vote. Send more votes. Tell people about this. Get more involved. I want to see, I'll count every vote that comes in, as long as it's 1 per comment. You can't vote for a game 5 times in 1 comment. You can list all the games you want once per comment. So, hey, give me a like, a subscribe, a share, and I hope you guys are enjoying the tournament as much as I am. And I'll see you back again here real soon when I release a new video in the morning.